Rajeshwar Patil taking over now. I would want to welcome him. He's the lead architect, Toyota Agri. He has around 18 years of experience in IT industry. He has worked in key sectors such as license management, insurance and healthcare, and many other things. So he's very expert in team leadership and management roles. We have Rajeshwar Patil talking about optimizing CI pipeline by leveraging intelligent drive system. So can we have a big round of applause for him?
Hello everyone. Am I audible? Yes. Loud and clear? Okay. Okay, so today we are going to talk about how we can optimize enterprise level CI/CD pipelines using AI/ML. Okay, so I'll be talking about 3 points distinctly. So as the theme of ATH-ATR is productivity, navigating the next and efficiency. So I'll start with why productivity matters for an organization, and then I'll switch into the problem statement faced by enterprise level CI/CD, followed by a demo, a very quick and short demo of the application. Okay. So a bit about me. I'm Rajeshwar Patil. I'm the architect with Toyota Agri. So I lead efforts into performance engineering and application security. I'm a huge fan of automation. Outside my work, I have deep interest in human psychology, so I love to understand why we behave the way we behave. I'm also a published author of a book titled Breakthrough Wellness Model, and it goes to building personal resilience. And I'm also an Ahmedabad alumni. Okay, so let me start with asking you, how many of you think we know Apple and Xiaomi, right? So which of these companies you feel are more productive and efficient? Any guesses? Apple? Anyone who wants to go for Xiaomi? Xiaomi? Okay, so now the hall is divided into two, Apple versus Xiaomi. Okay, but actually both are equally efficient. It's just that their strategies are different. One is cost leader and one is the feature differentiation, adopts the feature differentiation strategy. Okay, so let's understand why. The curve you are looking at is called as productivity frontier. It's also called as the frontier of best practices. Okay. What it basically means is any organization which is sitting on this curve is generating optimum value at a given cost, provided the best of possible resource available, best of technology and best of management technique. And why we are so bothered about this productivity frontier? So any organization which is very obvious that which is optimized is earning supernormal profits. So what are supernormal profits? Supernormal profits are profits which are above industry standard. Okay, so both Apple and Xiaomi, both are sitting on this curve. Apple, of course, doing more innovation, and they have also evolved their operational model in that way. Xiaomi is a cost leadership, economy of scale. Okay, so they have reduced down the manufacturing costs with efficient operations. Okay. So that was about the organizations which are sitting on the productivity frontier curve. Now what if your organization is sitting here, or any organization which is sitting here? So any organization which is far away from this productivity frontier is losing a lot of opportunities. Opportunities in terms of innovation, opportunities in terms of supernormal earning profits, opportunities in terms of retaining the best of talents, opportunities in terms of sustainability. Okay, so there are a lot of missed opportunities by any organization which is sitting here, which basically means is this organization is either not innovating and using its resources efficiently. Okay, so anyone who recalls, sorry, I'm missing, I'm not able to recall the name. But okay, so if any organization wants to go towards the productivity frontier, either they need to continue producing the value at the same cost, or they need to innovate at an optimum cost. Okay, so if, and believe me, the cost of not being effective or bringing in efficiency into the system can cost us business. Okay, and our competitors can easily outperform us, and we can quickly go out of market. So that's why productivity matters, and we should care about. And if we are as an IT, what it means for the companies which are in IT, we should look into any inefficiencies that are into our engineering processes, our testing, our CI/CD, and we should scan all these operations and try to figure out the opportunities to optimize the flow. Okay, so these are the 4 quadrants of innovation and efficiency. So process, product, business model, innovation, and management. So the problem that we are going to discuss lies in this particular quadrant, process quadrant. Okay, so the CI/CD problem is internal to our operations. So this particular problem sits here, and the solution sits here. But I firmly believe that anything which is process related, the ripple effect can be felt in other 3 quadrants as well. Okay, so in Kyoto Agri, we are trying to leverage best of the technologies, and as you see, we are using AI fueled features into our application to drive innovation, to add value to our customers, to our hospitals, and so on and so forth. Also, we are using, as Priya mentioned in her keynote, we are using on the process side to improve on developers' productivity. We are using Microsoft Copilot, GitHub Copilot, and we are also building an ecosystem of in-house systems, AI-driven systems to improve, to find out efficiencies and to improve on that. So that the solution that I'm going to discuss is will be one part of one of that ecosystem that we are trying to build. And yeah. So this is from one of the McKinsey's recent report, which says that even small improvement in developers' journey can show visible impact in organizations' productivity. So that is also, it's proven by research also that why we need to focus on the productivity and efficiency aspect.